Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Simon Sandy here with Horton Inc., the leaders in advanced thermal control solutions. I'm back in, you guessed it, Las Vegas, Nevada, here at MINEXPO, the largest trade show for mining equipment and mining machinery. Today we'll be checking out some of the latest and greatest technology. We'll also be talking to some of Horton's customers and experts to hear what do their customers deem important. So I have Ryan Waywood here with Penske Australia. Ryan, thanks for joining us.
No worries.
Horton's been with Penske Australia for 10 plus years. How is that relationship?
Look, it's really good. A big part of our job as Penske is we're distributing the MTU brand, right? And a big thing, although it's a very reliable product on itself, some of the accessories attached to the engine need a lot of work, need a lot of product improvement. So when Horton came along with the fan, the H-Tech fan, it really was a game changer for us because the original steel fan, lasting 3/4 of the life of the first life of the engine, and then it was causing a few dramas, like the fan was spying apart, it's causing safety issues on site. So when this product came, it was kind of a no-brainer for us. It really was. It lasts, it's durable, fuel efficient because it's a lighter fan, so a lot of mining customers in Australia are looking for fuel efficiency gain. The mining pits get quite deep in Australia, like in Western Australia it's all iron ore, and on the eastern side of Australia it's mainly coal mining, and the pits can get quite deep. So these trucks are coming from the bottom of a big hole and going up a ramp. So, highly loaded, fan is spinning 100 miles an hour, as you can imagine. So, the potential for issues and failures it's a high risk. Yeah. So when we find a durable fan like the H-Tech, and then we give them the added fuel discounts that we see on the product, it's just tick, tick, tick.
You talked about the fan, right? So initially it was a metal fan that was on there.
Correct.
What were some of the issues that was happening with the metal fan?
It just wasn't lasting. Yeah, and then, because it's such a big fan and it's moving out those rays, it's causing a lot of machine damage. So, it's taking out radiators that are almost $100,000. So, it's a big problem. And then not to mention the risk of safety, if it goes near a person or another vehicle.
Rust is a problem with the metal fans.
Correct.
With the H-Tech, that's not necessarily
sandblasting. So mining is a highly dusty environment, as you can imagine, especially in the WA iron ore region. So the sandblasting effect on metal fans over, say, 30,000 hours of the engine can really have an effect on the rivets. They can come loose, and then the fan just flies apart.
Gotcha.
That's no risk with this product.
Yeah.
No risk at all.
Yeah, we have one of those right there, our H-Tech, which is, 35,000 hours is running in. You can see it's still in pretty solid shape.
Yeah. So that's from our region. That's from one of our sites. So, it's a good story. It still looks brand new.
Yeah.
And customers find that hard to believe. So It's a good news story for us. So we're just starting the journey on this product here, the RCV 2000. Like I said before about product improvement, we want to try this stuff because it could be a game changer. There appears to be some fuel efficiency gains with that as well, which is all what we're about. We're at the mining convention today and everything you see here is going electric. We're trying to stay relevant in the diesel market by having alternate fuel sources and provide fuel efficient gains, and the RCV 2000 offers that.
What we're able to do is give them real-time feedback on what the system is doing, and we also provide information to other systems that are operating on the truck. So we're not just a standalone system that's doing its own thing, we're actually doing something, controlling fan speed, saving fuel mainly, and we're giving that information onto the network so other systems can use it.
What are some things that you're working on currently, or some things that you're excited about when it comes to engineering and mechanical engineering specifically for the industry?
Well, we're always developing new products. I always say Horton is a problem solver. We're usually looking for people to, give us information so we can say, hey, wait a second, let's discuss what you're talking about and let's possibly develop something that we don't have and what you might need and what we can provide. Our core competency is advanced thermal control. Part of my job is not just to apply and give information for stuff that we currently have. It's actually to, ask them what else can we do for you. We do a lot of engineering. I mean, good example right here, drive hubs and things like that. We wouldn't have got that business if we wouldn't have asked the customer, what else can we do for you? What else can we make? Our core competency isn't fan drives. It's large pulleys, for example, right? And that can be crank pulleys. That can be anything, right? Any Fiat system on your truck, right? So I always say if there's a problem, Horton can usually develop a solution for somebody.
The temperature of the truck and the cooling system is under pressure. So if we can provide a product that can deliver a lot more airflow, you're just providing a service to them where they're going, wow, we had this issue, you provided a solution, that's fantastic.
You know, again, we're here at MINEXPO, we're looking at a lot of technology, a lot of innovation. What are some things that you are seeing and that you're excited about from the mining industry and, you know, the future of mining?
Automation, that's probably one of the big ones. What we do, that fits well into that space as well. They want the equipment these days to be able to operate, autonomously, right? So if we can meet that demand with our equipment, I think that's just going to open up new areas of business for us. But I'm excited to see how that goes. I'm really excited to see what we can do to provide products into that space that's going to help the miners do better at what they're trying to achieve. And we're a solution-based company, so whether it be fans or fan drive, that's what we do.
That's a wrap on MINEXPO 2024. Thanks for checking us out.